there is nothing you can do in this space that will not make you money. You can do anything and become very profitable, ranging from maybe doing your chart trading with the technical analysis. You can do your technical analysis and then be very profitable. You can do just airdrops and also be very profitable. You can also do buy and hold, that's investments, and also P2P, and also be very profitable. But there is another kind of thing that you must have to do to be very profitable, and that thing is information. And I'm going to be talking about that right now. But before I dive right into that, this is Remit Trade Academy, and this is the home of successful traders. If you check my screen right here, you see this is the YouTube channel. This channel have been over 3 years now, where we give crypto updates and both technical analysis and on-chain analysis. So if you come right here, you can get valuable resources that can help your trading journey and your journey in cryptocurrency. So always get updated. So what you have to do for us today as a support is to help subscribe to this channel, and then we also have a forex channel. If you look at it here, Remit Forex Academy as well. If you're a forex trader, which I believe 1 or 2 person here will be, please don't forget to always check the channel, this Remit Forex. You see a lot of forex resources here that can also help your trading methods. I also have technical analysis right here. You can find that out. All of them are 80 to 90% accurate. You can just go there and see it yourself. So also help support the channel by leaving a like for this very Remit Forex Academy channel. So let's dive right into the training. Like I said, if you look at this chart here, we have AD. This is AD USDT, and there is nothing that will make you massively profitable in the space other than you getting information. So for you to position strategically in this space, you must be informed. If you are not informed, you can make money. That is why in crypto you can see somebody that have been in the space for 5 years and someone that just come into the space for 3 years, but that person that just come into the space for 3 years have made a lot of money, or even in millions of dollars, than somebody that have been in the space for 5 years. The difference is the information. This person can be well informed and well positioned. This other person may not be well informed, or they not position his or herself very well. So for you to have proper and strategic positioning in the crypto space, information is very important. And the only place that you can get such information is by identifying yourself either with a community or following somebody that you think that knows. Because in a space like this, the crypto space is very versatile, and you can't know everything. Even myself, as I'm talking to you now, you can't know everything, and it is an evolutionary space. What that means is that new technology keep coming up, so you have to be up to date and follow the trend of what is happening. So for you to do this, it is a must to identify with a community, and then you must have to follow up information in the community to be very, very successful. Now, not only in the aspect of buying coins and some stuff like that, we have other opportunities that you can also take advantage of when you join a community. We are not saying that you should join Remit, but find a community that you believe it will help you, and join. So when you join, you have privilege and access to this information. I want to show you something on the chart. That is why I open my Binance chart. And then one thing very important is that if you have not let's say if you've not registered on Binance, or you don't have any cryptocurrency exchange that you are registered on, if you check the group right now, I just dropped the link to Binance, which you can do your registration with the link in the group. I mean the WhatsApp group right now. You can do the registration after this very training. When Shiba I want to talk briefly about Shiba when it came out, and we bought Shiba at a very low price. Okay, that was at this very point we bought Shiba, and Shiba did greatly well. I mean, when I mean millions of naira was made on this very coin. And then if you have not been in the crypto space around 2020 2021, you may not know this coin, or you might have bought the coin at a very high price, and then the market is now at this very price of 0.509. Now, one thing very important, how do you know that this coin is going to do well? How do you know that it's going to pump this much? And how do you know when it's going to come out? That is access to this kind of pre-sale. And even though you don't get the pre-sale as at when the coin was listed in the market, how do you know that this kind of coin, when it's listed in the market, it will do well? All these kind of things involve both technical, when it is listed and they begin to form charts like this, and on-chain analysis. Okay, I believe you guys can hear me, right? Mr. David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine, thank you. All right, so I believe everyone can hear me. So this thing involves both on-chain and off-chain analysis. Off-chain analysis means technical analysis. On-chain analysis means that you're going to CoinMarketCap, you do all the necessary findings about the coin. Maybe you check the blockchain the coin is listed on or is hosted on. You go to any of the exchanges to see its listing. Not only that, you go to other crypto sites to see how liquidity is locked and some stuff like that, if the coin is trading on DEX and some stuff like that. So all of these things involve on-chain analysis, but on-chain analysis sometimes can be very tedious if you are just new to crypto. And also, if on-chain analysis is difficult for you, that means technical analysis will be very much difficult for you. So the main thing that you have to do to position yourself strategically in the market is getting first-hand information. Afolabi, don't worry, at the end of the class or the training, we will give room for everyone that have questions to ask their questions. Okay, so information is what you need. Information is what you need. Now, we all know that the next bull run have started already. If you look at the Bitcoin charts, this is the reason why. If you look at BTC USDT, if you look at this chart right here, this is the Bitcoin 1 month chart. Okay, this is the Bitcoin 1 month chart. This is the low of the market. Okay, from this bear market, this is the low, and market is moving upward. So what we see here from simple technical analysis is the creation of a new high. Okay, so market move from this point and then come back down, and then this very move, we can see a little bit of drop in the market, and then the next move to the upside. The Bitcoin halving is going to happen in April this year. Okay, we don't know the exact date, but the Bitcoin halving is April. And what halving means is that if miners were receiving 20 Bitcoin as reward for mining a block in the Bitcoin algorithm, it means that this 20 Bitcoin reward that miners was receiving as at the last 4 years will be divided into half. That's what halving means. So if they were receiving 20 Bitcoin for mining a single block, and then a halving occur in the Bitcoin blockchain or algorithm, it means that instead of them to receive 20 Bitcoin, they will now be receiving 10 Bitcoin because it has now halved. Now you can ask the question of how does it come to be? This is what is in the Bitcoin algorithm. This is how the Bitcoin blockchain is designed to work. And this is a process to ensure that the coin is not all in circulation, thereby creating a little bit scarcity. So if we have high demand and little supply, price will definitely go up. Okay, and we all know that the maximum amount of Bitcoin that will be in circulation is 21 million. That's the max. Okay, and there is no additional Bitcoin that will be in circulation. This is very important. The reason why I take us back to Bitcoin halving is because it's going to also trigger the bull run. The bull run have started the very time we see this very breakout right here, okay, with this very candle in October last year, okay. So in October we see this breakout, and then we have November, December, and this is January candle. So this is very important. You have to understand that we are already in the bull run, and it is not when we are at the peak of the market that you buy. You buy now. In fact, me personally, I have bought my coins and I am still buying more because this is the best time to buy. It's not when Bitcoin move all the way. Let's say, for example, in the last bull run, market move all the way from this very point all the way upward. All this way, people were buying in profit, and if you trade at this very point, you must be in severe loss and you will end up being a victim of the bull run. So all we need to do right now is we are encouraging everyone, okay, especially if you are in this very training, please don't miss next bull run for anything. I saw Mr. David was posting something about you making millions of naira and thousands of dollars with just $100. Just $100. It's very, very possible. Just $100 can give you thousands of dollars and millions of naira with strategic positioning. So on this issue of positioning, the number one thing that you have to do to strategically position yourself is to go for information. And I say such information can be delivered in the crypto community. So you identify yourself with the community, and then from there you will get access to this information, not only pertaining the bull run, but other crypto opportunity that you can take advantage of in this space. Now for Remit, for example, as a crypto community, we have a lot of groups, but we have the group what we call the advanced group, where that is where the community is, and you cannot just be in the group without making money. I believe in recent time, maybe last week, people make a lot of money, and we're going to talk about that as well in a moment. So that's just that on this very note. Mr. David, are you with me?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, over to you. I don't know, you have some things to say about strategic positioning in the market. You are now host, so you can also make us through your chat, and then we see what you have to talk about this. Remember, it is a conversation on training. Okay, I'm not the only one taking the class or the training. Mr. David and I will be talking about what you need to do. Okay, so Mr. David, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. So you're welcome everyone once again to this class, and I want to be really open to hear you and see my screen. Mute your mics always. I want to believe everyone can see my. Can you all hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. So we can hear you. Talking about strategic positioning, right? Talking about strategic positioning. The term strategic, I think it's well defined. And it's not in the real estate business. When someone say getting a land in a strategic position, now not buying all land is profitable. Now you can go and buy a land in one of the remotest areas, or let me use Sambisa, which is very popular to Nigerians here. Now you go buy a land in the Sambisa forest, which is ravaged by a lot of insurgency. Will it be profitable to you in the next 3, 4, even in the next 10 years? The simple answer is no, because you did not strategically invest your money. right? So I want you to know that investing in the bull run, number one, has to do with what? Like he said, having that information. Because without information, cannot be what? Strategically aligned. Now, how can you be strategically aligned? We have narratives, right? We have narratives. Currently, we have the RWA narrative, which is going to do massively well. We have the artificial intelligence. We have the meme coin narrative. Now, I want to tell people this, very, very important. Do you know that meme coin is gaining lots of traction this period? And when I say meme coin, it's basically the community-owned tokens. Community tokens are gaining lots and lots and lots of tractions. And you may be surprised that community, what's on, I think on CoinGecko, that was last week or so, I saw narratives, trends, right? Trends ranking. And I was shocked that community tokens are ranked number 1, followed by AI, followed by gaming, followed by real world assets. Now, you can see that a lot of persons are currently talking about community tokens. And let me tell you the truth here. Let me tell you the truth. Except you are here for the tech. Except you are here for the tech. If you are not here for the tech, I would advise you to go to choose community over utility. Don't get me wrong. If you are here for the tech, then utility is what you are here for, right? But if you want to position strategically for this to make money, I mean cash, USD for yourself, then you have to what? Prioritize community ahead every other thing. That is good. So in essence, strategic position is a keyword and it's well understood. You shouldn't go against it. Do you understand? So I think I should be going into crypto investment now.
Mr. David. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me, Mr. David? Can you hear me? All right, so I believe you can hear me. So before we move into go to the next thing on the flyer, which is also very important, just make me host briefly. I'm going to show you guys something very important before we'll move over to the next thing we have on the flyer, because we'll be treating on this thing accordingly to what is on the flyer right here. So before we move right there, we want to let you guys know something very important here, is that you must have to be informed. Information is key, is just key to your success in this space. And what we have done in this academy is to create a community so that all of us can benefit from what we have, okay? And this is just as important as you attending this very training. That is what it means. So the Remit Trade Academy, which is a community, is a very lovely and loving community that you can join and be informed properly on what you have to do and what you should not do, some kind of coins that you should buy, although we'll talk about coin that you can buy immediately after this very training and some stuff like that. So we have marked out an intensive crypto bootcamp that is going to take place on the 5th of February. Okay, so this crypto bootcamp is going to be an intense bootcamp. Okay, so we have it, if you can see my screen right here, you're going to be learning a complete crypto trading course, okay, in the academy. And in this same bootcamp, which is going to be a group that you will be in, we are going to be giving you coins and updates on what to buy in the bull market. Not only that, you will also join the premium signal group. I can show you the premium signal group right here, if you can follow me on this WhatsApp group right here. And then I gave a trade today. If you check this premium signal group, I gave a trade on data. We are in this position on wrong USDT, and we are also in profit. You will also join this group. I'm just trying to let you know the benefits of joining the academy or the community. You will join this very premium signal group and you will take the complete course. Okay, you will take this complete course right here, and this is the course curriculum. It's not something that we are saying come and learn without a curriculum. This curriculum is well detailed, for a beginner to an advanced level. So even though you're just starting up in crypto, you don't have any issue, you don't have anything to worry about. This course gets you covered, and this is a curriculum, as you can see right here. So another thing that you also benefit by joining the community is legit crypto airdrops with proven track records. We're going to show you step by step on how to get good airdrop that will pay you. Okay, you hear the word that if the airdrop cook or the airdrop does not cook. We have some airdrop that will definitely cook and some that will never cook. So when you join the community, you will have access to these legit airdrops that will definitely cook and many other opportunities in the space. Like I told you, the crypto bootcamp is going to last for 1 month. It starts on the 5th of February next month to 6th of March 2024. And the time is going to be between 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's going to be 4 days a week. We're going to tell you the days in the very bootcamp WhatsApp group. And then it's going to be a practical Zoom training. Why we'll be talking on WhatsApp, but the practical lessons is going to be on Zoom. This very Zoom that we're using right now. Okay, we're going to use it to do the training, and the trainings are recorded. All training sections are recorded, and the reason is so that you can go back to rewatch the recording over and over and over again, and you have access to the recording as well. Okay, even after maybe many days. So this is what you must have to understand, and this crypto bootcamp is just geared towards the bull run. And it's also a way for us to expand our crypto community, the Remit crypto community. So join us this very month. Okay, so as we finish the training, it is open, and the price for this crypto bootcamp that will last for 1 month is just 20,000 naira, which is in dollar equivalent is $25. Okay, $25 if you want to pay in dollars if you're not in Nigeria, and then if you're in Nigeria, that means you have to pay 20,000 naira only for this crypto bootcamp. Like I said, it's not just a bootcamp, but a bootcamp that is geared towards the bull run. And this is what you will benefit from: complete crypto trading course, to having the best coin with good narrative. You will join the premium signal group, you will have access to legit airdrop and many other opportunities in the cryptocurrency space. So this is very important information that I want to pass across to us before we move on to the next thing that David wants to talk about. So, Mr. David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you can now move on to the next thing on the flyer, which is best altcoins for massive profits with on-chain and maybe technical analysis.
Okay. Thank you. This may be it's okay. Okay. Good. So let me share my screen once more. Now this is coin market cap. I would like to show us some things very, very specifically. We're talking about strategically positioning ourselves, right? Now, I want to give you guarantee. Not every coin you have today would see the light of the day in the bull run. Now, I want you to use something as a yardstick. We experienced a little pump from, I think that was from October last year, down to December. Not all coin pumped. Now, I want you to do some portfolio examination. Check your wallet. Any coin that did not pump between that October down to December, please sell it off, because they're actually not going to do anything with the bull run, basically. Now, I want you to also notice something, that you see those coins that did not pump, they are the ones that will dump hard immediately BTC starts going down. So why are you holding them? Don't be a bag holder. Now I'm going to give us some on-chain analysis. We'll look at coin market cap here. We have about 75 days, 20 hours to Bitcoin halving. And like I said, if you want to invest strategically, you have to go, you have to follow narratives. Which narrative is trending? Which narrative is trending? Now, in this session, I'll give us 3 coins only from 3 different narratives, and I'm going to show us reasons why I'm taking those investment decisions, right? And it's more of a guarantee, because most of the times we'll tell you not a financial advice, but for this there is some form of guarantee here. Now, the first one I will have to talk about this community-backed token known as COQ. I know a lot of you know COQ. That's why I'm starting with COQ. Then after COQ, I'll be going to the ones that you don't know. Now, one thing you should understand is that for you to be early in any project, you would have to get in when people haven't started talking about it. Now, anytime it has gone mainstream, everybody is talking about it. That is probably when you should start selling. That's how basically the crypto investment works. Now, if you would know, I think I'm having low quality on my speaker. Can you all hear me, please?
We can hear you. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay, good. If you notice what happened with Shiba, that period that people were busy shouting Shiba, 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 buying Shiba. Now, it didn't take long. Shiba dumped. Now, if you don't buy now and intend to buy at the blow up, you will be among those that would say cryptocurrency is scam. No, crypto is not scam. Now, one thing you should look at here, first and foremost, I think I'm having some fun network challenge here. Yes. Now look at this. I should have shown us something here, but it's taking time to analysis. Number one, every blockchain currently is promoting meme tokens on their chain. Every blockchain. Now I can give us example. For BNB, we have the meme coin. For AVAX, we have the cock in. For TR, community-backed tokens, right? And I want to guarantee you that you see all these community-backed tokens, they are going to come hard. Basically, the AVAX Foundation, right? Now, this is the reason why I'm taking this. Now, the AVAX Foundation have come out to openly support Coinino. And you know what it means for the blockchain itself to openly support the meme coin built on their platform. Here, everything is on the market. It's in the market already. Look at the circulating supply, the total supply. This is about 69 trillion. And most important, it's newly made. Now, you would see that we have 69 trillion supply. And you're expecting this to get $1. Let me tell you now, before you invest, and then you start waiting and it never gets and it dumps on you. Coinino would never get to $1. Never. Maybe in the next 50 years, I don't know. But for now, Coinino would not get to $1. Now, the max I expect this to get at the blow up is 0.0005 or 0.0008. Now, with $100 invested in this, let me show you. Okay, where is it again? This is not loading fast. Now, with $100 invested in this, can give you over $20,000. Unfortunately, I wanted to show us this, but this is not loading. It's too fast, so I can just let me try another browser and see if it loads. Okay, I think it's loading now. Good. Now, this is it here. $100. Now we have $100. Now, if you invest $100, can you see my name? If you invest $100 in this, you'll be getting about you'll be getting about 83 million Coinino, right? You're getting about 83 million Coinino. Now, head over to your calculator. Now, I'm trying to show you how you can actually make money, a lot of money, with just $100. Because some people might think that with $100, with the right investment, please note what I'm saying. 3 million. I'm checking my calculator here. So it's 3,590,200 multiplied by 0.0008. Yes, it can get to that, considering the total supply. Now, with $100 and you're getting 83 million, and it gets to 0.008, you'll be getting over $50,000. I'm not saying this to make you feel good. A lot of people got millions of dollars from little investment with Dogecoin. A lot of people got millions of dollars with little investment with Shiba Inu. So if you think that what I'm saying here does not make sense, then I would remind you this by December 2024. By December 2024, I will remind you this. We just need $100. Now, a lot of people in our community have positions in COC a very long time ago. Right? A very long time ago. Mr. Paradise, I asked him today about the price of this class, and he said, let us help Nigeria, and let us help people. Because the truth is, we want a lot of people to be financially liberated. That's why we are giving you these informations at this price, at this level. Community, this is not all we are giving you here. there are some persons here, even in this Zoom class, made money off a lot of airdrops that I dropped. They are here, they would speak. Airdrops, $0. You didn't put any money. Some made over $50,000, some made over 100,000 naira, some made over 200,000 naira from $0. Please mute your mics. Now, this is one example of what a community-backed project of the community backed. I would like to talk about. Let me check for another one. I would like to talk about another one known as real-world assets, and this one. Please, if you want to know where you can buy these things, because I know after this some people will ask, where can I buy this? Just come on market, click on market, and you see where you can buy them. You can get it on OKX, on KuCoin, on Bybit, and some other on Trader Joe if you trade this. Now we have another one which is Weko. Now Weko is WeCoin. Now this one, I'm sure a lot of you here don't know about this coin. I bought this last week. I discovered this last week, and I bought it. I bought into this last week, and I am in profit already. I bought this at 0.001205. Now, please pardon me. I'm not going into a whole lot of analysis because I'm trying to manage time. If I have to go into all the analysis about a coin, we would stay long here. Now, this is WeCoin. This is a real world asset, and if you want to check about it, you can easily go down and read Core Network again. So some of these things are not opening. Now, okay, I have it here. WeCoin is designed as a versatile cryptocurrency token that functions in various capacities within the WeSet platform. Now, this people has a platform known as what? WeSet. That's the use case, WeSet. Now, you can go on WeSet and check what all these things are. You can use it in NFTs, you can use it in real estate, you can use it in real world use cases. Do you understand? These are some of the use cases of WeSet. Now, just recently, WeSet partnered with Chainlink as one of the top real-world assets on the Chainlink network. Now, look at the interesting thing here. They have a max supply, 10 billion, self-circulating supply, 10 billion. Now, if you check the VC, the tokenomics, they don't have a lot of supply on the hands of. In fact, they don't have anything for the VCs to start with. Nothing. Right? So, nobody is dunking on you. Now, they have a market cap of, right here. Where is the market cap? 1.8 million market cap. Now, this is the price of 0.00017, right? And with $100 invested in these, $100 invested in these, let me see, you are getting about 559,000 pieces. 559,000 pieces with $100 invested in this. Now, this is a 10 billion supply. Now, at a $0.1, that's about 1 billion market cap. Now, I want you to understand that for you to predict the price of an asset, you should try to look at the circulating supply and the market cap. So you don't just go and build castle in it. Now, at 0.1, we'll be having a market cap of $1 billion. that used to say this project needs $1 billion to get to 0.1, which is very, very, very much achievable in the bull run. Now, the bull run that happened 2017 had moved the market, the crypto market, to about $230 billion. The one that happened at 2021 took the market to about $1.something trillion. Now, what do you think would happen in this one when we have a lot of people, institutions coming to invest money, which we are going to talk about? Institutions like the BlackRock and all that, we're going to talk about it, coming with a huge amount of money to invest. There's going to be a massive blow up of the market. Now, you want to tell me that this project cannot make $1 billion in market cap? It's very easy. Now, you invested $100, you're having about 559,000 pieces. That's easy. $1,000. That's please mute the mics. That's easy $50,000 in the bull run. Sorry. Let me upload this. Sorry, I didn't know my PC was going down. I just saw it now. Now this is easy $50,000 in the bull run with just $100 investment. Just $100 investment. And it is categorized under the real world asset. Real world asset. This is not popular yet. A lot of people are not even talking about this yet. And you can only get this on PancakeSwap. You can only get this from PancakeSwap. Now, I have the last one that I would like to show you. Let me show you the last one. Dogecoin. Let me show you the last one. Dogecoin or DC. Okay. Let it come up. Okay. Please, everything I'm doing here are basically on-chain analysis. Even if you are not on to doing technical analysis, you see that a lot of these projects are down with a lot of percentage. Now, when you want to check this, look at, when you want to check this technically, Dogecoin is down by 85%. It's down by 85%. So if you want to go to your chart to start checking the chart of Dogecoin, this is down by 85% from the previous all-time high. Now we are still doing the on-chain analysis right here. Dogecoin, number one, is a chain running the Dogecoin. Dogecoin is going to pump with Elon Musk as the sole promoter. Let me use that word. Let me use that word as the promoter. Dogecoin is one meme coin that's going to get to $1 mark. Please note this. Dogecoin is going to get to $1 mark. Right? And Dogecoin cannot pump without Dogecoin. It's not possible. Dogecoin will pump. That is one. Number two, that's one. The Dogecoin is going to pump with the influence of Elon Musk. Number two. Number three there is a new narrative currently. There is a new narrative currently, which is yes, I'll talk about airdrop. I'll talk about airdrop. Now, there is a new narrative known as what? The DRs. Some of you must have heard about it. Some of you may not have heard about this. Now, the DRC20 narrative is a narrative that is moving alongside Dogecoin. Now, the DRC20 narrative has never experienced any bull run before. Now, there are two narratives that are going to pump hard this bull run. We have the BRC20, right? The BRC20 is going to pump. The DRC20 has not even pumped at all. Not even now, like it hasn't pumped at all. I mean the narrative in itself. DRC20 has not moved an inch. And we're already in the bull run. What do you think would happen? That's the dog 20. The simple term, DRC20 is dog 20 chain, right? Now it's going to pump massively. Now, the previous all-time high, let me tell you now, the previous all-time high of Dogecoin is 0.1. That's the previous all-time high of Dogecoin. This is the supply. Total supply 169 billion. Circulating supply 25 billion. Now, this at 2.5 billion is $0.1. $0.1. 0.1, sorry. Now, let me show you what you would make with $100 investment. Please, I'm just trying to use $100 so you can use whatsoever thing that you are comfortable with or you can afford. Now, with $100 you can get about 155,000 pieces, right? 155,000 pieces. Now, at 0.1, you are getting $15,000. Right? Please, for those that are having complaints about network and all that, the class is recorded, so you can always have to rewatch the recording, right? You can always have to watch the recording. After the class, I'm still 3 coins for you to see. Now, at 2.5 billion market cap, this is going to be 0.1, and your 100 will be giving you about $15,000. Now, I want you to understand that this does not happen all the time. This does not happen every year. This only happens during the bull market. After the bull market, this fell all the way from here to that. Community that we are going to do is this. As we are buying, as I bought, I told them, this is what I buy. Every coin I bought, they know. Or every coin that I'm surprised by, we share. Now, I just bought this. You know, I just bought this. Now, immediately I am selling. I would alert you. I am selling. Now, it's more like you are moving with our guidance. So, whatever thing I am doing, you are doing. If I am profitable, you are profitable. If I am not profitable, you won't be profitable. Which I am profitable, so you won't be profitable. Right? So, whatever thing I am doing, you are doing. If I'm selling, you are selling. If I'm buying, you're buying. Now, the mistake people make is that a lot of persons made money in the last bull run, but they kept holding. Please, there is no pride in being a bag holder. You are not here to be a bag holder. You are here to make money. So, we are going to guide the community as to when to buy, when to sell, when to take profits bit by bit till we reach our final take profits. Very, very important. Till we reach our final take profits. These are very, very important things that you should know. So those are some of the most important things that we do here. We do, see, you see this period, we took Airdrops so serious that a lot of people have made a lot of money. A lot of people made a lot of money from different Airdrop schemes we're sharing. Right? And these are things that you don't have to put in your money in. No, not at all. $0. It is there to show you how to do it, not just guide you and show you how to do it. The community is there to show you when to do this. So it is not just you coming in and go, no, it's a guidance. It's a guidance. Because there's going to be a whole lot of wealth transfer this year that a lot of you are going to partake of a lot. So you shouldn't miss any opportunity. No, you shouldn't. So these are just 3 that I decided to share with us in this class. Please note that I actually did not have to start going into more and more details, because if I want to start going into all those details, I would not be able to talk about these 3 things. I would have just ended in one. But I just felt like, okay, let's just have these 3, and you can have. It's not compulsory you put $100. It might be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, depending on how much you're holding. So it's not something you are stretching yourself. No, you don't have to overstretch yourself. With the little investment you have, the little capital you have, you can put in and expect something great. That's one good thing you should understand. So if you want to be part and parcel of this, if you want to make excess money, I'm not saying this as a bait again. If you want to make, like, this is real, at least, if not for anything, some of us heard about what happened with Shiba. Some of us heard about what happened with Dogecoin. If you want to make that money, don't neglect this, because this is not just a discount. This is a free. It's just a free class. I look at it like a free class. This is not just a discount anymore. Discount is like 50%, 30%. This is more than a discount. 20,000 naira. It shouldn't hinder you. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Because imagine what you would be saying by this time next year, that 20,000 naira hindered you from becoming rich. 20,000 naira hindered you from becoming rich. Imagine what you'll be saying by this time next year. That should not be your portion. No. I reject that for you. So, if you really want to take your financial journey serious, if you really want to take your it's not like I'm making up this here. Look at can you see your screen? Bitcoin halving happens in the next 75 days. The next 75 days, there will be a blow up, right? Although after the Bitcoin halving, there will be a little bit of drop before the market finally blows up. But one thing is certain, there will always be a blow up. Will you be there? Will you experience it? Or will you be found wanting because of 20,000 naira? There are so many informations that we are not divulging here, which is meant for the community. So it's more like this is something that you're using to register your interest in joining the community. Right? If any of you picked what this paradise wrote in the chat when we were discussing, he said, I just want to take up. When I said, I just might say, oh, that's good. Because a lot of us know how much we have spent to gain knowledge. If I tell you how much I have spent to gain knowledge, you won't believe it. A lot of us know how much we have spent. And you're by this time next year. And that's the truth. You would. So don't miss this opportunity for no reason. Don't miss this opportunity for no reason. I should be expecting that at the end of this class, people should be eager. If you're not eager to do this, then you're not taking your financial journey seriously. The government is not coming to help you. The government is never coming to help you. Look at what is happening. The dollar is how much? In Naira, please. For those in Nigeria, I'm speaking relatively with those in Nigeria about the dollar amount to Naira. For those in other countries, try to check the value of dollar to your currency. For those in Nigeria, a dollar is about 1,450 Naira. That means 1 million Naira is about $700. Do you know what that means? Now imagine if you are, please, I did not say Dogecoin, no, but if you have money, you can buy Dogecoin. Dogechain, you can find Dogechain on KuCoin. You can find Dogechain on KuCoin. Now, if you imagine you are earning in dollars, and then you withdrew $700. That's 1 million. How would that make you feel? Now the truth is that the only people that are angry with this thing are those that are not earning dollars. Personally, I would even pray that a dollar should be 2,000 Naira. I'll be happy because I know if I withdraw $500, that's 1 million Naira. I'm a big boy. Do you understand? Now you are in Nigeria, you are earning in dollars. Do you know what that means? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? So don't take this lightly. Don't say, 20,000 Naira is too much. If you do that, you would have yourself to blame by this time next year. You would have yourself to blame. Yes. It's lifetime. That's why I said this is more than a discount. This is more than a discount. I know some of you are shocked. 20,000 Naira. They're going to teach us anything serious. A lot of people will say that, but it's your choice. But I believe with this little thing I have said, you should know what is packaged in that class. You should know what's packaged in that class. That there is value waiting for you. A lot of value. A lot of value waiting for you.
Mr. David,
so I will leave this. I would have to pass my over to Ms. Paradise and then
all right.
Continue.
Okay, thank you very much. So before Mr. David continue with a wrap up for airdrops, because that will be the last thing we will be talking about. We won't have much time to talk about Bitcoin ETF impact anymore. I wanted to also talk about that because I was listening to the CEO of BlackRock. You know, BlackRock is the top and the most biggest financial manager in the world. I was listening to the guy today on CNBC, and he talks a lot of cool stuff about Bitcoin. You know, he was not a believer of Bitcoin before now, but in recent time, I think about 1 or 2 years ago, he has become a strong believer of Bitcoin. Not only that, the world of tokenization, which is very, very important. So we all need to take advantage of the borrow, which is what is at hand right now. And I want to make some few comments about what Sadiq was talking about regarding the course that is on board right now, which is the crypto bootcamp. You see, the crypto bootcamp is channeled towards every other person that is willing to join us. I want to talk briefly on this again, and that's all. And this is very important. This course that you're seeing right now, I can tell you that 2 years ago, some person pay up to 70,000, 80,000 Naira for it. But I bring it down specifically for this purpose. if you ask others in this advanced group, you can see right here, before you join this advanced group, you might have paid the least 50,000 naira to join this group. Okay, this is the Remit advanced group, and we have more than 200 this is about how many members in this group right here, 226 members already in this group. Okay, so we are not telling you to come and join this group because you joining this group will be a lot of money for you. That's what we're talking about. We'll be doing the same thing in this crypto bootcamp, okay, and it's going to be in synergy with the community, which is what we are doing in the advanced class right here. So what you need to do right now is that this very crypto bootcamp is on an insane discount. Let me put it like that. It's an insane discount of just 20,000 naira, so that a lot of person can have this opportunity to partake in the next bull run, because information is key. Mr. David has already given us some coin to buy, which is very, very important. Even though you won't join us, okay, even though you won't join us, please, we talk about Dogecoin, buy it. We talk about Bitcoin, buy it. Okay, buy it and ensure that you position yourself very well for the next bull run. And the bull run have already started, but the halving is in April. This is very key. Now, before we talk about crypto airdrop very briefly, because that have profited the community so greatly in recent time. If you go to CoinMarketCap and you search Shiba, I want to talk about something briefly. If you search for sheep, this is Shiba Inu, okay? And if you look at this coin, this is a meme coin, and we all know that. For those of us that know, if you look at it, it have about, this is almost 589 trillion in circulating supply, and that is almost also what is the total supply, but there is no max supply, as you can see right at this place. If you can see my cursor. Now I want to talk something briefly about hold. You see that word hold is a stale advice. Okay, it's a stale advice. You must hold to certain points and collect profits. If you don't do that, you will be a victim of the bull run, because some persons have been a victim of the bull run. Let me repeat myself. That advice of hold, keep holding 20 years, 50 years, or 5 years, no, it's a stale advice. You must know how to buy, hold, and sell off for profit. You learn how to buy, hold, and sell off for profit. If you look at the chart right here on Shiba Inu, if you buy Shiba Inu at this point, you should be in loss. Now, if you also bought here at this very point, that was in 27 September 2021, when the price of this coin was as low as 0.000000861, and the market pumped the way upward, you should be in massive profit. But if you were following that advice of hold, keep holding for 10 years, maybe for 5 years or 4 years, the market dumped in less than no time, and then all the money you made will have turned back to zero. So if you don't know when to buy, you should know when to sell. Okay? If you don't know when to buy and when to sell, then you are not supposed to be trading. Trading is not for you. And that is why information on when to buy is required. Information on when to sell is also required. So you don't sell halfway. Let's say, for example, if you can see my screen, if you buy when the market is at this very point and the market move upward, you must know when to sell. So if you buy around this area and the market move a little bit to this point and you sell off, you sell a lot, you are still in profit, but you left a lot of profit on the table. So you must know when to sell at the peak of the market and get out before the market will now dump back down to the downside. This is very, very important, because the reason why I'm saying this is that you may be following some crypto gurus on Twitter, and maybe they've bought a particular coin at a very low price, for example in this case, and when the coin has pumped, they are still talking about keep holding. You will keep holding while they sell off and market to dump on you. Follow a strategic positioning community and get yourself ready for the bull run. And remember, it is exact same thing that we are doing is what you're going to do. So if we buy a particular coin, you're going to buy it. If we are selling off, the information will be given to you for a sell-off. Very simple. We buy, you buy with us. If we are selling off, you sell off with us as well. Because we are doing all the on-chain analysis, the technical and fundamental analysis together to get this information. Like Mr. David said, some of us have paid a lot for information in this space, and this is just a privilege. It's just a privilege for many of us here. So let's say, for example, you buy Shiba as at when it was very low, and let's say you did not meet it when it was very low and you want to buy now. Let's say you want to buy now. If you check my calculator, and the price of Shiba right now is 0.5089, and you buy with, let's say, $50. Okay, let's say you buy with just $50. Let's say you buy Shiba. Okay, so you will have this quantity of Shiba in your wallet. This is 659,000 quantity of Shiba. And remember, Shiba have done 6,600,000. If you look at it here, all-time high, 6,600, if not 6,700,000, all-time high. Now do the math with this quantity. You will discover that with this little quantity, with $50, for those of us that is making comments in the comment section of the Zoom, you discover with $50 you should make nothing less than $150,000. That is if you buy now with $50. Now, I am not saying you should go and buy Shiba. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to tell you what people made with $50, because if the price of Shiba is at this point right now, that means people that bought here in the last bull run and market move up to this very point should be making that amount with $50. And the market is down again. The question is, will Shiba still do well? The answer is no. Shiba is not a coin that you should buy right now for the next bull run in your portfolio. There are other coins, meme coin or meme token, that have a better quality narrative, just like David have talked about, that you need to put in your portfolio, that have not experienced the bull run. Unlike Shiba that have experienced the bull run, those that bought it were in massive profit. Don't buy it again, okay? It may not see the light of the day. This is what you must have to understand. So take note of this and don't fail to ensure you lift your financial capacity to the upside in the upcoming bull run by taking advantage of this very crypto bootcamp that is coming on your way. So Mr. David, can you just briefly talk about airdrops in 5-10 minutes before we go to question and answer?
Okay, when we talk about airdrops, right? When we talk about airdrops, airdrops is simply getting tokens free of charge. When I say free of charge, not all airdrops actually. Now we have different kind of airdrops. We have the $0 airdrops. We have the retroactive airdrops. Now, the ones you get totally free of charge are the $0 airdrops, and they come in different ways. However, the simple thing there is that you get these free tokens from the developers. Now, sometimes most times they use it as a marketing strategy. Now, when you get these airdrops, it's across community, across board. It helps people to know about their project, right? So that's some of the reasons why most of the developers do airdrops. Now, if you are positioned correctly, you can get all these airdrops for free and make a whole lot of money from it. Now, sometimes it may not be that big, but it can give you liquidity to start, right? Sometimes it can be big too, right? Then we have some kind of airdrops that are retroactive. Most of us must have heard, if you are really crypto inclined, must have heard about ZK Sync, you must have heard about Layer Zero and all that. I don't talk about those retroactive airdrops because it demands money for you to participate. Some will need you to have at least $50 for bridging. So let's forget about the retroactive airdrops. Retroactive means you would need money to bridge. Then the $0 airdrops are the ones that you can do simple tax. Some could be to retweet, some could be to send in wallet address, some could be to do some other tax, basically for promotional level and promotional reasons. Then you get these tokens for free, and then once it's listed on any exchange, it could be a SEX or a DEX, you can sell off for profit or you hold for maximum profit. Any of the two, it's doable. So that's just the basic idea of what airdrops is. You would get a more detailed information about airdrop in the bootcamp. So see you in class.
All right, thank you very much. So if you have question, you can ask a question now while we draw the curtain for today's training. If you have question, just simply unmute yourself while we attend to your question one after another. If you have question, you can just unmute or raise your hand and ask.
Hello?
Yeah, can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
So when is the boot camp starting?
The boot camp is starting on the 5th of next month. That means if you want to join, you make payments. You make payment to the company's account that will be dropped in the group. Okay. So once you make that payment, you'll be added to the boot camp group. It's going to last for 1 month, from 5th of February to 6th of March 2024.
Okay, I was invited to this meeting by a friend, right?
Okay.
So I really do not. Can you brief me about what will be taking place at the boot camp?
Okay, at the boot camp, can I share my screen again? So I've talked about that before, but I would just want to make a brief about it. You're going to be learning a complete crypto course. Okay, a complete crypto course. You're going to have access to crypto airdrops. You're going to have access to the premium signal group. You're also going to have access to other crypto opportunities that we lay hands on in this space. Okay, as a result of the information that we are privy to get, we'll also get this across to every member of any person at all that will also be in the bootcamp. So this is what we are going to be doing.
Okay, I thought the bootcamp would be throughout the bull run.
No, it will be before the bull run. It will be before the bull run, from 5th to 6th of March. The group continues. Okay, this is the training period. This 5th to 6th is training period. Okay, why the community continues. Yeah, we are not going to end it.
So how can I get into the community?
That's what we are saying. You make payments, you join the bootcamp, you join the community.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right. Any other question?
Sorry, hope you are you in the WhatsApp group?
No.
Okay. Since you're not in this general WhatsApp group, right?
No. Somebody just invited me.
Okay.
A friend invited.
Okay, so I will drop my number on the chat box on the Zoom. So you text me and then I add you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Although I can still call it out 07066753539. So it's on the chat box.
07.
Check the chat box. Is there?
Okay. All right.
And any other question, please? Any other person have question?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, go ahead.